You probably see the big smile on my face. Well, folks, welcome back to Smuggler Adventures. Today we are going to be in Katchikan, Alaska. I'm so excited. This is the main stop I wanted to hit because I've been wanting to go to Creek Street. Plus, we're going to be doing a lumberjack show and a crab feast. So come along with us on this fun adventure. So it's actually a beautiful day here in Katchikan, or Katchikan. The reason we call it Katchikan because when we first booking our excursions, my mom read it as Katchikan instead of Katchikan. So that's just a funny little thing that we like to say. But if you guys look in the very distance along that tree line right there, maybe that mint green house, that's going to be Creek Street. So that's where I am looking forward to. I don't know exactly where the lumberjack show is going to be at, but our excursion, our show does start at 10:45. Then at the end we do have a crab feast. So it's going to be a fun day. I have been wanting to explore this port for so long, and I guarantee you I will be making that trip out just to Ketchikan alone. There's another crab shack right there. There's a Harley Davidson store, which I know we're going to go to. I'm not too sure about the crab shack, but the thing that me and my brother like to collect are stickers. So every port we've been going to, we've been getting stickers for me and for him since he was unable to make it on this trip. But still, it is a beautiful, slightly windy day in Ketchikan, but the sun is out. The tank is clean. I'm kidding, no. But the sun is out, so we're going to be heading down shortly to probably go explore and definitely go to Creek Street. Even if it's just me and my dad to head up to Creek Street, I'm okay with it. But look how beautiful it is. God, I'm so excited. So there's our fun funnel. Not much people on deck 10, which is where we currently are. These is where they store the luggage carts. I haven't been really walking around here up much because it has been actually very cold and rainy. So we've been staying on deck 9 in like the buffet area because they've been having some good tables to relax at and play games, which we've been doing a lot of. And this is the other side of Ketchikan. It's so beautiful here. A little bit of white caps today, which is actually not bad. So I did try using my other camera, which I do love, my Insta360 Ace Pro, which is their version of a GoPro. But honestly, when I like to make my videos, I like my videos stable because nothing like bothers me more is when I see a camera shake a lot. So I like to try to make them as smooth as I can. But it has been a beautiful cruise. We still got two more stops. Well, one more stop. We got a fun day at sea tomorrow, which we're going to do behind the scenes. Then we still have another stop in Victoria. Then Saturday we will be getting off the ship early, and then we are going to be going to the airport because I think like our flight does leave out of the airport around 2. Then we should be home around 5 or 6, which I'm looking forward to because I do really miss my babies. I miss Riley, Maddie, and Wonky, but I'm so excited for this trip today. It's so nice. And every port it's a fishing port, so I'm telling you, it's beautiful out here. It is beautiful. And we've been doing a lot of shows. So like after you see like the trips, I'm like, okay, I'm done. I put everything on my computer, put my camera away, put it charged in. We end up going to go do our shows. Oh, and then our last night which is Victoria, is a love and marriage show, and that's gonna be a funny show. It always is. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. We officially made it off the ship. It's a Harley Davidson. This honestly feels like Mountain Lake. It's an aqueduct or aqua boat. Amphibious. There we go. Amphibious. That's the word. This weather feels like mountain lakes. Woo! I was so excited for this port. There's our. Ooh, someone's looking for Tony. Tony's in trouble. How cool. Yep, let's go. The local school. Made Harley Davidson store.
You know how they put up a whale?
Uh-huh.
You gotta hardly.
Let's check this. I'm dead.
Yeah.
Small, quiet store.
Or one like this. With the bird.
The green's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Free rides, Hot Wheels. They do have bags with 4 shirts in them. Yeah, 4 shirts in them.
Thank you very much.
So we were walking down to a lumber. So we thought there were shuttles, but we actually have to walk to the lumberjack show and just walk down. There's gonna be a stop sign, cross. We gotta go a little ways, but it's actually not that far. Maybe about a 5-minute walk. And they said they're going to scan our room keys when we go there. That's where we just were. The Harley Davidson store is on top. Unfortunately, today their internet is not working, but on the bottom where it says main entrance, Ketchikan Mining Co., big souvenir shop. Plenty of stickers too.
Most of the show today,
So
we've
we
got
just made it to the great
popcorn,
lumberjack.
soda, and things like that, and some hot concessions like hot dogs, nachos, etc. This is also a competition, and like any competition, you guys are going to be cheering
There's
for
little Miss
different
Bonnie
sides. So if you're sitting on this side of the arena today, you're going to be cheering for the USA home team, Spruce Mill. Let's hear it, Spruce Mill! And if you're on this side of the arena, congratulations, you're Canadian today. You're going to be cheering for the Dawson Creek team. Give it up, Dawson Creek! All right, next. Spruce Mill. I saw some people clapping for a Dawson Creek competitor. What do we see when we see Dawson Creek competitors? That's right, guys. We gotta boo them. Spruce Mill, your first competitor, is all the way from Moscow. Wow. Idaho. He's from Moscow, Idaho. He may not be rushing boats, but you might think he is from the way he rushes up those trees. Known for his speed climbing, give it up for Spencer Stenmark. That's right, we got the energy going on today, guys. Dawson Creek, your next competitor, is all the way from Buffalo, New York, where he won the Northeast Axe Throwing Championship in 2024. He's also number 6 in the entire U.S. for the Steel Rookie Division. Give it up for Aiden, the Iron Man Aarons. Spruce Mill, your final competitor, has over 20 years experience in timber sports, is a former 90-foot speed climb world champion, a 4-time Alaskan Ironjack champion, and a world-famous timber sports star. Give it up for Turbo Tom Lancaster. Now that we have all 4 of our athletes in the arena, can I get a great big lumberjack yo-ho?
Yo-ho!
All right, bring it in, guys. I want a nice, clean competition today. Can we all agree to shake hands and play nice? I guess we're not playing nice today. Our first event for you folks is going to be called the Underhand Chop. Now, this event simulates how a lumberjack would break up a fallen tree into smaller bits for transportation in a process known as bucking. During this event, athletes will stand on their logs. They will place their face cuts. They will then turn and place their sever cuts, severing those logs in 2 by swinging those 7-pound razor-sharp axes just inches from their toes. That's right, these events are incredibly dangerous and very real. The first athlete to sever their log will take the victory, but no event is complete until both athletes have severed those logs. So if your team's running a little bit behind, keep on cheering them on so we can keep up the energy for the next event. Now, who's going to take the victory? Is it going to be Britton Barkbuster Cook of Dawson Creek? Or is it going to be Spencer Sonar Stenmark of Spruce Mill? Nothing left to do but find out, folks. Choppers ready? 1, 2, go! And they're all cheer on your competitors. They're gonna need some great big and rowdy yo-hos. These are some big logs today, folks. Dawson Creek is rounded for their seventh, but a little bit ahead. Spruce Mill, now's the time to give your competitors some yo-hos. And Spruce Mill rounds for his seventh cut. Dawson Creek making their way through. It's going to be a close one, folks. He needs some love out there. Give him some yo-ho.
Yo-ho.
Almost through, folks.
Yo-ho.
Now we have two ways we keep track of score here at the Great Alaskan Lumberjack Show. First, we're going to put the corresponding country's flag on the winning team board, so let's see that Canadian flag. Additionally, we're going to give out a signed prize, a postcard signed by all the athletes in the arena today to the rowdiest fan on the winning team side. So let's see some rowdy Canadians. Now, logging was hard and grueling work, and even a lumberjack needs a break. So to pass the time, they would play little games, one of the favorites being the axe throw. Over time, this became a competitive event in timber sports, and was also a great way for a lumberjack to mark a tree that he intended to fell. During this event, our athletes will be throwing those double-bitted axes into our axe-throwing target, scoring between 1 and 5 points. The athlete with the most points will take the victory. Each athlete will get 1 warm-up throw and 3 throws for points. Warming up for you, Dawson Creek, is Aiden, the Ironman. Aaron, show him some love. Solid warm-up throw for Dawson Creek. Warming up for you, Spruce Mill, is Turbo Tom Lancaster. Two solid warm-up throws. I think it's time to see some throws for points. Give it up for your competitors, everybody. Dawson Creek on their first throw. It's a 1 point. It's a 1 point for Dawson Creek. 1 point, Dawson Creek. Spruce Mill on your first point. Creek 0 points, Spruce Mill. 1 point, Dawson Creek.
Yeah!
4 pointer for Spruce Mill. 4 points, Spruce Mill. 1 point. Dawson Creek on their second throw. A 4-pointer for Dawson Creek, bringing them to 5 points total. 5 points, Dawson Creek. 4 points, Spruce Mill. Another 4 points for Spruce Mill, bringing them to 8 points, Spruce Mill. 5 points, Dawson Creek. 8 points, Spruce Mill. 5 points, Dawson Creek. Give it up, Spruce Mill. Another 4-pointer for Spruce Mill, bringing them to 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points. Spruce Mill. Now, even if Dawson Creek hits this bullseye, they're not going to beat Spruce Mill's score. So what are we going to do about this, Aiden?
Well, you guys obviously still want to see me go for the win, right? Yeah, so the axe thrower's rule book, if I throw this axe from double the distance, it goes for double the points.
All right, double the distance for double the points. I didn't know he could read, folks. Give it up for
I don't know. I'm saying.
American flag on the board. Give it up, Spruce Mill. And is there a rowdy American out there? Timber sports. Now on the forest floor, you would use a peg and raker, also known as a misery whip for the back pains it caused after a long day's work. Now, while these misery whips weren't fun to use, they were an important innovation on the forest floor. Now, you may have noticed during the underhand chop, these large chunks of wood. This was the downside to using axes, as over time this resulted in millions of wasted dollars in timber. The benefit to using saws was that they simply created sawdust, which could be repurposed and sold and used in things such as breakfast cereal filler.
Not mine.
Now our athletes have completed their safety cuts.
Also in cheese.
These cuts help in preventing a slip or a jam, which could cost them precious time, the competition, or even a finger. Now who do we think is going to take the victory? Is it going to be Spruce Mill? Or is it going to be Dawson Creek? Let's find out, folks. Sawyer's ready? 1, 2, go! Cheer him on, everybody! And Dawson Creek takes a very swift victory. Give it up, Dawson Creek. Can we get that Canadian flag on the board? And is there a rowdy Canadian out there who would like a side prize? Now, how many of you have seen a timber sports show before? Oh, a few of you, okay. Well, you might recognize the standing block chop, the premier event of timber sports. Can you please explain the mechanics behind what makes hot sauce?
Well, you see what we do is bore out the cylinder, add a new muffler on them. Big old muffler makes it go loud and fast for y'all. Yo-ho.
We saw
You heard it, folks. These saws are super loud and super powered and come with a lot of noise. So if you have sensitive ears, young ones in the audience, or you just had a real late night on the leader deck, you might want to cover them up. Jack, show them the noise.
I like it. Yo!
You hear that? These aren't even the largest saws that you would see in competitive timber sports. There are guys who will rig a motorcycle engine to their chainsaw and cut through a 30-inch round log in 2 seconds flat. Now on my mark, athletes will cold start their saws. That's with the saw off and on the ground. They will then cut 2 complete cookies from their log. The first athlete to cut that second complete cookie first will take the victory. So is it going to be Dawson Creek? Or is it going to be Spruce Mill? Why don't we find out? Cheer them on loudly, folks, because they won't be able to hear a thing. Sawyer's ready. 1, 2, go! Give it up, Dawson Creek! Now let's get that Canadian flag on the board. Now is there a rowdy Canadian out there who would like a side prize? Now our next event, and our final chopping event, is one of the most dangerous in all of timber sports. This is the springboard chop. On the forest floor, you would find the tallest tree being on top of the mountain and climb all the way to the top, de-limbing along the way. Now once at the top, he would cap it with a saw, an axe, or a stick of dynamite in a process known as topping. Now sometimes this would cause the tree to split, and the high climber would have to bail, or jump all the way from the top to avoid being crushed by the tree or the gear that held him to it. During this event, athletes will climb to the top of their spar pole, they will tag the red line with their ropes, and they will bail all the way down to the crash pad. The first athlete to hit that crash pad first will take the victory. So who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Spencer Soder Stenmark of Spruce Mill? Or is it gonna be Aiden the Ironman Aarons of Dawson? Let's find out. Cheer them on loudly, folks, because this is our most dangerous event. Climbers ready? 1, 2, go! Spruce Mill on their way up. Trying to hit Dawson Creek. Bailing down the tree. Give it up, Spruce Mill! For our most dangerous event. Americans flag on the board there at 30. And who would like a side cloud?
So we just finished with our lumberjack. Now we are on our way to go grab some crab. Really? And you could get a free photo with the lumberjacks and Bonnie Birch. And if you didn't like crab, they do have alternatives, which is chicken and a pasta with pesto. Time to get crabby.
Let's get cracking.
So we are currently on the back side of the theater, and we're going to the Dutch. These are crabbing pots. We are on our way to the dining room to go have a Dungeness crab. So we just finished eating our Dungeness crab. Good Lord. It was so good. I went through like 2 whole crabs by myself. So this is where you're going to exit for the show. And they take you down that little alleyway to the dining room. But as soon as you exit out of the Harbor House, you're going to be going into the gift shop. I am so full. I can't even eat. And we still have to go walk Creek Street. What are we doing, Bubs?
I'm trying to get my, where she's having trouble with the, oh, did you see your business internet was down here?
Yeah, but it should still be able to process.
Okay.
Stickers. You see a lot of these pins at the ports. But lately we've been going for just the stuff that's specific for each port. I have just the stickers. They're special to each port. So this is where you enter to go to the show. You wrap around, go out that door. Oh my God. I'm telling you, I'm so stuffed. That crab was so good. Oh, look at little backpacks. We're making our way towards Creek Street. There's Miss Dolly's house. You see Miss Dolly's house? So excited. Literally probably less than a 5-minute walk to Creek Street from the lumberjack. And probably about a 10-minute walk from the ship. Yep. We go. We made it to Creek Street. I've been wanting to come here. The water level's a little low. But this is where the salmon come to swim upstream to spawn. They got the popular Miss Dolly's house. Look how cool. Uh-huh. I know that. I'm so excited. Creek Street. Creek Street. Ooh, excited. How cool! Yes, this style is very popular with the gentlemen. $250 reward?
We made it to where they closed the homeless shelter. Yeah.
Look at that.
Somebody caught
Not as busy as it is on the videos, but still, we made it. Love it. So, uh-huh. 20 Creek Street. Just big. Uh-huh. You hear the lumberjack show from here.
Yeah.
Power magazine. See those ooh knives everywhere.
I got my
Oh. Your what?
my
Starting sale?
This is where it's swimming up.
Uh-huh. It's where they swim upstream. So beautiful.
Right.
What time of the year did you do that?
I don't know. We made it to the very end of Creek Street. How pretty. Well, folks, I hope you did like today's adventure. I cannot speak for nothing sometimes. We had a very fun day in Ketchikan. The lumberjack show was very good, and some of the stuff they do, it's insane. The stuff they actually used to do back then. I cannot speak. But then we had a endless Dungeness crab feast. That crab. I mean, they were literally passing out crab like it was nothing. It was so good. I mean, my mom probably went to like 2 crabs each. I mean, the crabs were super meaty. But anyways, if you did like today's video, don't forget to subscribe. And I know there's a lot more newer viewers out there that are not subscribed. So if you can do me a favor and just hit that subscribe button, I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next adventure.